All right, so I'm hearing something about a website or W, like a W win, I'm winning type of vibe. Um, but somebody's going on a website and they're figuring some information out. Something about flames and something about hell. Like maybe somebody feels like they're in hell and this is a win situation for them. This is a advanced reading for some people because I feel like this is energy like you've already gone through all the levels and now it's just like you're just kind of repeating yourself and revolving around the same characters, and now you realize there's like another level that you just unlocked, this new level that's just like almost like infinite levels or something. But this is hell for some people. Like, no, I don't want to do something I can't finish. But this is like, oh no, it's never ending. This is eternal life for some people, accepting Christ. Whoever is accepting Christ just recently, I feel like they're going to be so much more like, this is like really salvation for somebody. Like I feel like somebody was really like suffering and just feeling like nothing they did was right, or nothing seemed to add up. And now you realize like Christ really is the answer to all your prayers. Somebody I'm talking to, Christ is really the answer. Okay. So let's pull some cards for this energy. Master of the head. Okay. So somebody has allowed Christ into their head and to think like him. People are calling you crazy first and foremost. As soon as this happened, almost instantly, you probably noticed the shift in the cosmos, that everything is okay. Nothing that people are worried or afraid or upset about matters, is all just the devil. Okay. So somebody has accepted Christ into their life and they've accessed his love. Somebody is dancing with the Lord and they also dance for God, but also that they have the joy of the Lord and the rest of the Lord. So someone is connected to Christ and it's like they think like Christ. And they're starting to see the world through this different lens. Like you'll do anything for him. And then this is going to be, this is translated in different ways. Like some people don't know that this is God that they're connecting to. So it might be coming as a relationship with another person. Like you might think that this is energy from coming from another person. Like maybe you feel like you're thinking like this person, or you're starting to act more like this person. But also like they are connected to Christ, and that's the reason why you feel so much love coming from them. Okay. And that you have liberties and permissions to go where the Holy Spirit goes, and that you will have second coming. Oh my goodness. So I didn't expect for this to get so deep, because I'm definitely feeling this like some Messiah, I would say Messiah energy, but this is like Christ returning. All right, so for some people, this is a love in your life that you met, and I feel like he showed up to you 3 times already. And so it's like fourth time's the charm. Let's see if you're actually going to accept this person into your life. This person wants to be your husband. For some people, it could be a one people, but I feel like this person really wants to be in your life and really wants to be part of your thought process and not necessarily take over, but maybe that's what's going to end up happening. This could be a Scorpio. Someone's name could start with a K. Somebody's going to reject this vehemently. Like, it's just no way, no how. But I also person's going to meet you, and they're coming in different forms, but they all carry the Christ, the spirit of Christ. And maybe eventually just say, look, I'm just going to look in the mirror. And if I don't see Christ there, then, you know, somebody is struggling with their faith, apparently. This could be an Aquarius, a Libra. Someone's name could start with an N. This could be a Gemini. Someone's name could start with an E. First, middle, or last name. Also hearing take a knee. Like someone needs to bow down. Every knee shall bow. I feel like this person is coming with a vengeance. The second coming, Christ is going to be really angry. Like he's done putting up with your ish. Okay, whoever this could be a Pisces. This could be a Taurus. Someone's name could start with an A. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling, and also something about neck or neck rake. I feel like you're just gonna have to submit. Like whoever this is gonna be so hot. Like you might as well just carry a cane because I feel like he's gonna make your knees give in or something like that. Like just be prepared. For long forbearing is a prince persuaded, and a soft tongue breaketh the bone. Oh my gosh. I feel like he's gonna have such a sweet demeanor and just know exactly what to say to you. Because whoever this is has been so hard for so long, and you have a reason. There's a reason why you had to be so tough, like almost like you're living in war times. It's constantly a fight, whatever this is, this area that you live in. Like people are just absolute haters, nothing but hate in their heart. And so when this person comes out of nowhere and reaches out to you for the fourth, fifth, sixth, or seventh time, whoever this is, it could be the first or second time, but I feel like it's somebody who's in rotation. Like you say no and they go away, but they come back with a different attitude. Like they've been thinking about you and growing, right? And so now when you say no the second time, it's like, okay, you just want to say no, right? And it's like, yeah, I do. I just want to say no. That's exactly what it is. And then they're gonna come back with something else that you can't refuse. That's what I feel like. And so you got to get ready to say yes. Whoever this is, say yes to the dress. Somebody's gonna propose to you, and you cannot refuse it. Like they just already know what makes you happy, what makes you sad. They already know, and they're already like on it. And I feel like they're just gonna surround you, and you're not gonna be able to do anything but put your hands up and just accept the blessings that's gonna be pouring all over you. Why can't you just let go? Someone's saying, oh my gosh, like they feel like you're holding on to something, a grudge, and whatever. I feel like this grudge came from almost like a century ago. Like this grudge is so old, but it's just like your comfort zone only, almost like your blanket, like your comfort blanket or something. It's like someone sucking a thumb as an adult, and it's just like you're not scared of anything at this point. You've learned how to be comfortable and safe in every situation imaginable. And now it's like, why are you still sucking your thumb? Or why are you still carrying around this baby blanket? Or this grudge where you've already worked out the trauma, whoever hurt you didn't know any better, or it really doesn't matter at this point. You forgive them and move on. But still somewhere in the back of your mind, you're just like, oh yeah, because they did that. Or, oh right, I'm mad because of this. But you just like the feeling of being mad for some people. And I feel like whoever this is coming in, he knows that. And he has so much more anger in his heart to be mad about, and it's just gonna engulf you. He's gonna engulf you with flames, and yeah, it's all love at the end of the day. Because with the Lover's card, this is shadow work. He's loving you in the dark. Oh my goodness, he's loving you in the dark. This is deep. Because I feel like for some people, they're so close to God and they said no so many times, they've gotten so close to Christ, and you just don't realize it. Like he's looking at you, he's right in front of your face, watching you, and there's no escape. And also, like the world bows down, every knee bows down to Christ, so he controls everything. And this almost feels like someone has like a lot of authority in a city or something. Like they have the key to the city. They can shut down all the lights, shut down all the electricity. Like they could just do so much, and they have so much power. And it's like there's no excuse. Like you cannot say no to this person, even in your most wicked ways and your most selfish desires. You can't say no to the richest man on earth. For some people. But some people have said no to this, that, and the other. Like, you just can't get me. You can't trap me. I don't want this. And it's just like he's just giving you so much freedom. This is the most freedom that anyone even has access to. And it's just, you can't say no at this point. almost like you're without words. Like you're just speechless, altogether speechless. I just saw 10 on the clock, like 10 out of 10. Okay, this is your emperor doing this shadow work, and you are his shadow. Like you live in his shadow, or he is your shadow, or something. Like whatever you think is wrong, he's just destroying and annihilating all these demons in the background. So somebody has to get comfortable with saying yes, is what I'm getting at. Say yes to your dreams, say yes to your love, listen to positive music, people, especially feminine music that accepts the man and loves the man, nurtures the man, like catering to the man. Because this man is gonna be the man that literally the man of your dreams. Like he's literally the personification of your manifestation. And like even if this is in your dreams, it's still real. Knight of Swords, King of Wands. I feel like this person is basically killing your boogeyman, whoever it was that got you holding on, feeling like you had to hold on for dear life when really God is at your footsteps. You know, he even washed his disciples' feet. And you don't have any reason to have to feel like you should be a soldier in any type of war. This could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, a Pisces, a Cancer that I'm talking about. All right. So I feel like whoever this is like something about them that's unacceptable. I feel like it's just being good. Like some people just don't want to give up being tough. Like it's like he's just the answer to all your questions and all your problems. And some people just want to live in misery. All right, he's been through it all and much more than you've been through, and some people don't want to accept that, like that their problems are nothing compared to him, genuinely nothing. But he still listens, and this isn't a word somewhere. Maybe somebody just heard this, but I'm seeing someone trying to escape the universe, and the universe is just like a speck or even less than that to him. There's no escaping him. All right, his love is forever. It abounds forever. Is omnipotent, omnipresent. Is everywhere. And also, like, this is something you like. So even if you didn't know it was him, you like it and you're obsessed with it in the background, and then it pops up like, oh, that was me all along. So just admit that you like this guy already, whoever it is. I feel like they show signs of, yeah, like they, even from a distance, like even if you were like taste testing the water, like if it was blindfold, cover these people up and just judge them based on their feet or something. Whatever it is, you're gonna love. You love this person head to toe. You love everything about them, whether you know it or not, whether you admit it or not. All right. So I'm seeing more of Aquarius and Pisces. I'm also seeing something about this being your first. Is this a very high vibrational energy? Someone who wants to make you happy, even if you're not used to being happy. This is your courting card. Someone's coming in to court you. This could be something that's happening online. And I feel like it's like you kind of have to just admit that this is as good as it gets, and that it's the best thing you've ever experienced. 9 of 6. Someone's being defensive, like they use the word as a weapon, but it's not meant to be used as a weapon. It's meant to show you what love is, and so that you can experience love on the level that Christ wants you to experience it. And everything that he did was not in vain. But I'm definitely feeling like this is something that's natural and within you already. Like this could be somebody from your lineage. Like somebody might have been trying to escape their own people. Sorry to say, like it's like they've only dated outside their race or something. But this person is coming from like your hometown. Something like he like you guys grew up in the same church or something. You left. For some people, it feels like he's just like so familiar to you, and you're just like, I've been running from this all my life. And to really be able to actually sink into who you are truly and honestly, just that's all he wants for you not to have to run away. you just feeling comfortable. I feel like this has to do with money for some people. Like somebody comes from a wealthy background and maybe they wanted to be provided for. Like it was just the feeling of wanting money became obsessive to the point where they just walked away from it and they said, I could do without this obsessive desire or this this neediness. But at the end of the day, you really do want to live that luxurious lifestyle. And I feel like whoever it is I'm talking to, um, you are allowed to live that luxurious lifestyle, and it's natural to you. It's normal, it's natural, but also you've been through this experience. It's like, okay, yeah, I can't turn my back on who I am. So I feel like this person is just giving you permission to dream big. Like I'm seeing somebody like living like a princess, living in a fairy tale for sure. Like, and this is definitely gonna kill somebody. Somebody's heart is gonna be broken. This could be somebody you're currently with that you're just not seeing things like it's not it for you. But somebody's gonna be. Who is this person? Because these are all good vibes. This 10 of Knives. Maybe it's the haters that really thought that they had something over you because you were mixing and matching with some people that weren't on your level and aren't on your level spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. And you gave them power to stomp all over you, but it was just like something you had to go easily just get up and walk away. So whoever this is, they can't walk away. And so when you rise up and walk away, they still gonna be pinned to the ground. And you realize that all that hatefulness that was being thrown at you was coming from a person that's already dead. The fact that you can rise up is gonna be your saving grace. You've had so much patience in the situation. I feel like more patience than anyone can really speak of. Because the things that you should have walked away from, you stayed true to. You stood your ground. And it's like now you really have no excuse. And you also left these people without excuse. They really can't say that you turned your back on them when they really were trying to put you in the situation that they're in, which is actually worse than what they're in. They were trying to take your life. But now your Prince Charming is coming in. Like I'm getting like Cinderella vibes. Cinderella. Like you've been Cinderella, it was her dad who was rich and successful, and then the stepmom came in, and like it's like these people are the stepmom energy, stepmom, stepsister energy, and it's like you can judge them, but it is what it is. You have so much access to the world, like the way that you think is so good because you have a good heart, but you also come from a good family, like no one can judge you for being better than them in every way. Also, I feel like you don't have any reason to put people down because look at where they are. These are the people who were attacking you. You don't have to put them down. You don't have to step on them. Just politely walk away from the situation and move on and don't feel ashamed of who you are. But yeah, you're not trapped, and thank God, because I feel like it could have been a situation like without Christ, you would have been trapped. I mean, it's just like somebody getting on meth or something. It knows no color and knows no status or class. And this situation, the spiritual bondage that you were in, could have went downhill. I feel like it did. It went as far as it could go, and it kept going. So somebody needs to accept Christ because he's coming in to save you from whatever situation you're going through. And you're going to realize that step by step, like seeing the light is so much better than being in darkness. Every day it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. But also whoever this was followed Christ into this darkness. And so it's going to all come together. You're going to be shown exactly why it happened. Maybe this is you, this 10 of Cups. Because also I'm getting 9 of Cups. Like you could have ended up in this 10 of, not Cups, 9 of Swords. You could have ended up in this 10 of Swords situation. Based on the way you think, like now you know that if you want to go down, there's you have the farthest to go of all because you're coming from the highest of the high. If you want to go down, that's God will allow you to go down, but he's not ever going to let you go. And I feel like he's coming back and he's saying, okay, enough is enough. You see, these people are haters. You see, they don't have nothing to offer anybody. Now you know why he's going to come down on them with all his wrath, with all his wrath. And you don't need to be in the background feeling sorry. Like, no, don't do that. They're just people. They're just demons. Don't do that. Let God do what he's doing.